Hey there guys, welcome in. See that the chat is not working correctly here. Let's fix that. I don't think the shoutout player is actually active on the facecam, Eva. So it doesn't show up at the start. How are you guys doing? Mostly everything is prepared here. I say mostly. I was running a little bit late. Let's see. But welcome in, Eva, 48k RAM. Let's continue with this cracker of a game. Let's do that. Shout out again.
Directly from my phone. This is all just, yeah, this is me just screwing around with my phone until I can figure this all out.
Yeah, we do like people that screw around with their phones. Should go follow 48k RAM for some excellent Atari stuff and sometimes a little bit of tech troubleshooting as well. Now I have a new mic that I bought for the second Twitch payout that I got, and I think it sounds pretty good. It's doing a lot better job of isolating the noise from the fans, so you can barely hear them now over my voice. Yeah, it's very nice. The reflection is very nice, and when you think that this is done in only 32 colors, that is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I got the. I've been searching for a new dynamic microphone instead of the condenser that I had, and I picked up something called the ST-V7, and had my eyes on it for a bit. It has a slightly higher vocal range than most of the dynamics do, so it's more open, and yes, it sounds great. Now it is a dynamic mic, so it needs to be pretty close to your face, but I don't know if you can see it, but I can lift it up here a little bit. It's sitting on the boom arm, but I have the boom arm placed low enough that the mic isn't actually in the frame. It's pretty close to my face. Came with a clip, and it has a built-in shock mount. It shouldn't pick up a lot of the shocks either from the keyboard. At least it doesn't really need to be in my face. I can tilt it in a way that it's actually less in the way. It's, let me find it for you. What's this? Yeah, I've been. I have a lot of. I mess with that quite a bit. 48k RAM. I've suckered that into being with some plugins as well. I'm using a plugin for OBS called Speechy, which is a VST plugin, and I play around with the low end, and I boost it quite a bit to make it sound a little bit like a radio voice, because that's the way I like it. I like how my voice sounds that way. I wish I could enable an equalizer on my voice in real life, but I can't. At least I don't think I can. I can't yet anyway. Maybe I can at some later point do that. Now we left here, we were stuck obviously, like so many times. We're stuck like in so many cases where I stop playing a game. It's better to just come at it fresh. There is definitely something here out in the rubble somewhere that we haven't found. So many little points. There's so many little points on the screen all over that. Yeah, it's not terribly expensive. It's I would say it's reasonable. And I did a lot of research for the price. It's pretty good. I do want a better interface. There's a little bit of noise coming in through the interface when I have the gain set as high as I need to do on the dynamics. On the condenser, obviously I had phantom power, so I could the gain could be at like 9 o'clock, but the gain on this one needs to be at closer to like 3 o'clock. Yeah, that's about similar to what I paid for the condenser that I had, which does an admirable job, but the problem is with most of the condensers is that they really need to be in a sound isolated room, or a treated room at least, and preferably with as little background noise as possible. They do tend to pick up quite a bit of the background noise, and with the fans running on both the Amiga tower and the retro PC, you could hear the fan coming through. And, if there isn't a lot of noise, it's fine, but if there is heavy fan background noise, you can always sort of hear it. And if you use the noise isolation stuff, it tends to detract from the quality of your voice as well. So it does remove the voice, but it also removes part of the vocal spectrum as well. I noticed when I was playing Darkest Dungeon that there was a stark difference in the tone of my voice on stream, and that's mostly because there was no retro PC or Amiga running in the background, so there was no fan. Yeah, I'm a big stickler for this. I really don't like the way that the noise cancellation sort of makes the voice sound robotic or digitized. Not a fan of that. Where is this? There's some rubble over here. And over here as well. And over here. Yeah, later. Enjoy your arcade night. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Somewhere there must be an object we can use down in the sewers. It's just a matter of pixel hunting the screens until we find it. Yeah, it's a thankless job, but someone has to do it. there are many of these rubble and ruin things. Okay. Let's try the other screen. Use a similar method there. Go over every piece of screen real estate you can find. Start in this corner. This is how we found a manhole cover originally. How far can we actually walk? This is as far as we walk, or okay, and we don't have to search the area where we can't walk. We wouldn't be able to get there. This is tedious work, but someone has to do it, I guess. I think it's actually likelier that it's in the other screen. Must be. Oops. There are so many of these points over here. I noticed on the other screen was that it have different results for things that were basically almost on top of one another. This is one object, and This is another one. This is another one. And there's one here as well. Another one over there. One over there. One here. One here. I think I've clicked every single one of them. Where is this hiding from us here? I'm absolutely certain there is some object we're missing. Some of it over here. Over here as well. Here. Here. Do I need to operate on the rubble to start what we're missing here? Operate really isn't the right word, but we're sort of using it for both the word use and also things like turn off and turn on. So I guess they decided operate was probably closest to describing all of those things at the same time. Okay. I think we managed to complete all of them, although it's very difficult to say. There's nothing over here. It said try and find something else. Here it says it won't produce any result. Is there a tiny little pixel here of rubble somewhere that we haven't clicked yet? There are a couple of tiny ones down here actually. One here. It's so small that it's difficult to stay on it while clicking it. I do have a drink. Cheers. I do have a drink. Must be here somewhere. This is by far the most likely spot. There are so many of these spots over here. You do have to wonder if it's absolutely pixel perfect. You pull the object out, it looks something like a blowtorch. There's a tiny pixel here. This is ridiculous, but okay. What do we do with this blowtorch? Get back into the... Let's go back into the sewage system and see... I guess we should make another save now that we've found this thing. Now there are two things that we haven't solved here. One of them is this tap over there, which I have no idea what we could possibly use it for. The other is the monster here that blocks the way. It's taking the woman and the little girl. Try using the blowtorch on that. Can't get too close. No effect whatsoever. suppose we try the torch on the top. Let's see what happens there. It's the top. There's a little bulb just above the blowtorch. Fits perfectly over the top. A faint whistling tells you that the blowtorch is filling up. Okay, so these are gas pipes. Okay. I thought they were water pipes, but okay, they're gas pipes. It makes more sense. I guess now we've filled up the torch. Can we now go blowtorch the monster away? We probably need to get close, but not too close. That was quick. Oh, thank you. You saved our lives. Took refuge here during the Kruger attack. The muta octopus smelled our scent, and without you, I prefer not to think what might have happened. The Kruons. Yes, Generator 3 blew up about an hour ago, and the evil Kruons took advantage of the gap to get inside and attack us. I must get in touch with the council. Do you know where there's a way out, you ask? He smiles. Oh yes, it's quite simple. We're just above an underground station. The metro will take you to the shuttle port, and all you have to do is take the first shuttle to Paris 4. He takes a little metal tube out of her pocket and points it at the wall. Fortunately, I remember to take my metamol, she says, smiling at your look of astonishment. Hurry up, the effect of the materializer doesn't last long. Instant stairway, possibly to heaven. Let's see. Goodbye, sir, and thank you. Goodbye and good luck. There's a video camera over this large door. It seems to be in very bad condition. Okay, we can't exit the screen. We do have some fuses. Can we use the fuses on the video camera? No. Can't use the blowtorch on the door either. Not right in front of it. You have a good idea. You clean the camera viewfinder with the tip of your lance. That's not a good idea, that's a long shot. Bits of dried earth which were blocking it fall at your feet. The door opens. A female voice comes from out of nowhere intoning, "This is a priority 5 bulletin from the council. Citizens, crew and spies have infiltrated our ranks. Martial law has been declared. Please inform the control units of any suspicious person. We remind you that the DNA fingerprinting is compulsory. Any obstruction will be severely punished. This is a council bulletin." That sounds great. Some music in here. Pretty good as well. A newspaper selling machine. A coin collector here as well. Sure, the train will come again. Put a finger into the reject coin collector. What luck, you find a little coin. On the reverse it says 1 ECU. You take it. See whether we can actually use it in this thing and get a newspaper. Put the coin in the slot, nothing happens. Maybe the coin is damaged. There's a small inscription which reads newspaper 1 ECU. You give the coin mechanism a good kick, it doesn't produce results, but it gives you a great feeling of relief. Yeah, hey there, Greaser. Yeah, we traveled a few hundred years into the future, something like 800 years or so. Oh, the coin fell back into the reject coin collector.
But buying the family art is...
You take it.
Okay, but most wild offers are just for people who just...
Are you back to streaming, Gleaser? Thanks for shouting out, Gleaser, Eva. Go follow Gleaser, he plays Adult Champions and Heroes of Might and Magic amongst other things. You have the coin. Your voice is still out. What did the doctor have to say about that? Coin in the slot. It's worked. The machine finally delivers a newspaper to you. You examine the date, which is July 16th, 4315. 4315, so we traveled many thousands of years into the future. The front page headline is "Crew on attack on Paris 2. That seems to confirm what a young woman you met on the ground said. You decide to read the paper later and put it in your pocket. Okay. Okay, we're not getting our coin back. It was basically only used for this purpose, it seems. What else is here? guess we go on the train now. No more music, let's have petrol feel the music to us. Television screen hanging in mid-air here. Rented animation somehow. Where are we? It's our hostess. A hostess for the mostest. A woman is sitting behind the car's desk. She's paying no attention to you. Speak. Come a little bit closer, baby, she said. Speak. Excuse me. Yes, can I help you? I want to get to Paris 4. Am I at the shuttle port? Right here, sir. The price of a one-way ticket is 245 EQs. We accept any method of payment. Except crew on money, of course. Yes, thank you. It's a bit expensive for me. Where can we get? Our hands on 240 something ECUs. Attempted murder, surely you wouldn't stoop to that in this game. I mean, why not? How to get ahead? Is that a him? That definitely looks like a her, but I could be wrong. You hold out the newspaper to him? No, think you have read it already. What a funny idea. Another one to put in my joke book. Yeah, I kind of liked it. A man about 30 years old, he looks pretty bored. He is carrying a weapon in his belt. Take it, sir. Nothing to say to this guy. Attempted murder, yes. Give him the newspaper. Thank you, sir. I'll read it when I'm off duty. When does he go off duty? Is that soon? Okay, they're raising the beam. Were we supposed to give him the newspaper? Even if it delivered no results? You can't launch him. Hey there, Will. Welcome in.
I think it might be a
Hopefully
stress seal actually.
Final run ended well. Thanks for shouting out, Will. You should throw him a follow. Great Darkest Dungeon streamer. Somewhat hooked on it now after playing it for a bit. I'm well. I'm pretty good. We made a little bit of progress in the game, but we're stuck again. Managed to find a blowtorch hidden in the rumble there where we originally landed. What do we do with this guy? But you see, I'm busy. Yeah, they are. They're puzzlers. That's sort of what I like about them. This is a weird little puzzle. We don't really have all that much. Very few things on us. The only thing that we've been able to do is give the newspaper to the inspector. Of course, we don't have a ticket. A man is washing the car with his son. The son asks, can't you just use a sponge? Don't use your kids to wash your car. Literally. He took the newspaper. Why isn't he going off duty to read his paper? I have nothing to say to this guy. Weird. This guy's going to tell us that it's 245 IQs, and which we don't have, of course. The game won't allow us to murder her, either using the blowtorch or the lance, which is a bit of a pity. There's really nothing on this screen anywhere. That can be examined. He looks bored. We have nothing to entertain him with. So, load the previous save. Okay, probably a later one then. Yeah, here. Yeah, we have a coin. What happens if we just take the coin over instead of buying this paper? Please try it. You can only talk to her when she isn't doing her makeup, which is now. Let's give her one ECU. No, she doesn't like that one bit. We can't get back at her. Pretty sure we're supposed to get that paper. Fiddly little machine. Is there somewhere else we can go here? No. Can we go back out? Yes, we can. We can go back out. Already heard the bulletin. Is there anything on the outside that is interesting? The door and the video camera. We already fixed. Not going through the door. DNA control. You hold out your arm, one of the guards places a little pin on it which turns red. Negative identification, a spy, don't move or you'll regret it. That's how your trip ends. You're lucky not to get shot. Have a very bright future. And we're dead. Okay. We can't go anywhere. I can barely just step out the door. As soon as we try to step anywhere, it get us. What is the trick here? Wonder if we can rob this machine. Let's make another save where we've already gotten the newspaper. So we don't have to keep doing this again and again. We really have no business getting on this train because we have no way of ever going to be able to I suppose that's really the only thing we can do. I'm fairly sure we're not locked in any way. There's just something we aren't figuring out or finding. We can't go here, can we? Can't go here either. And talk to her. She'll tell us how much it is. What is this? Looking to train? Good job. Yeah, we are. Now we're looking to actually take a train. Yeah. What the hell is this? Some sort of object, but we can't examine it. Oh, it's an exit. Okay. That wasn't immediately obvious. There's an inscription on the door, one issue, cards only. Knock twice, no reply. Is anyone there? Yes, wait a minute. Leave me alone, I paid for my ticket. How mad do we think we can get this person? No response. It's a fuse box. Take back your fuse. What does that do? From the past and the future at the same time. It's Schrodinger's was. What did that do? No button on the television. There's no button on the television. What happens now is basically the same. Doesn't this affect anything? This is very weird as well. Replace the defective fuse, nothing happens. Yeah, something did definitely happen. The TV screen turned on, and now he's distracted, so we'll get in here. Go through. Thank you, sir. I'll read it when I'm off duty. Watch your television, man. That's obviously not enough. Something else that we need to do here. Get on the train. Okay, so we're obviously supposed to use the fuses on the fuses. So now he's watching the TV. What happens if we go down now and take the fuses again? And he just moves back into this position. I don't know if there's a point to all of this. Wait a minute, he says. I'm sort of hoping that he'd show us his ticket and we could take the ticket away. Leave me alone, I paid for my ticket. No response. Wait for her to finish her makeup. Just says the same thing over and over. There's no way to sneak in here. At least it's very difficult. You have to basically be in exactly that spot. So difficult to walk in this game. Okay, she's the one that notices. She's the one that notices that we're going there. Okay, so we have to wait for her. Okay. I think I know how to tackle this. We need to wait for her to be doing her makeup, and while she's doing her makeup, we slip our way up there. First we go downstairs and replace the fuse. Then we bother the guy in the bathroom just for kicks. Then we go upstairs. We try to align ourselves here. And while she's doing her makeup, we slip up. Right? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. We take off in a few seconds. We reach our destination Paris 4 in exactly half an hour. We hope you will have a pleasant trip on our line. Okay. That's real progress. Look at us, we're flying. Passenger behind you shouts, the crew guns, quick, let's get out of here. Don't make a move, Earthling. One move and you're dead. The crew guns, your heart begins to beat loudly and you feel a cold sweat breaking out on your forehead. This is the end of the line, you think. The intense emotional shock created by the pressures of the two crew guns paralyzes you and your limbs begin to tremble. You gradually sink into unconsciousness. Consciousness returns. You open one eye, then two. The walls of the room seem to be dancing all around you. Where am I? And gradually your memory comes back. The crew announced the attack. How long have I been here? You take a deep breath and the fresh air entering your lungs revives you. You try to stand up. Are we in trouble now? The door is closed and there are no visible means to open it. An air duct covered by a metallic grill. Maybe we can use the Bluetooth or the lens of the duct. You managed to use the key on the duct somehow. Guess we should save. Okay, we opened the air duct and then what? I knew I shouldn't have ate that seafood because now I'm feeling a little ill. A fishy joke for sure. I kind of need to go back and see the text when we managed to use the key. See if we got some hint on how to do that. Let's just do this again. Isn't that hard? It's been going okay. This is a tricky little game, and we managed to find the blowtorch to get out of the sewers by basically examining every pixel of rubble that we could find. We've solved this little puzzle, figured out how to Just doing her makeup. Have to wait another turn. Moving is a little finicky in this game. So we get into the plane. And welcome in Maruta, by the way. And of course the Krunons come and take us away in the middle of this exercise. We were just on our way to Paris as well. Use the key to remove the screws that hold the grill in place. The grill is removed. What are we missing here? What could we possibly have? There's something that we didn't pick up. Pretty sure we've picked up pretty much everything that we found. Don't think there is actually much in here that there is nothing to interact with on the bed. Search the bed in any way. Operate the duct. Move the grill. What could possibly be missing here? I just have these things. There's no way to... There's no way to combine any items in the inventory. That's not possible. We know that. We've tried it many times. It's just an air duct. There doesn't seem to be anything in there. Out of all of the things that we have in the inventory, really the blowtorch is probably the instrument that I would most like to use, but I want to use that on the duct. How could we... Door is closed and there is no visible means of opening it. I think I already tried everything in the inventory on it. Pretty sure we didn't miss anything. Am I, Eldridge? So I'm soft locked here. There's no way out of this. Okay. And we need to go back in time quite a bit. Further, I think. Where? I thought we checked everything. He's completely drunk. Yeah, I imagine. Can't be easy to find, that's for sure. I thought we were actually pretty thorough here. Although this bit was a bit annoying. Especially exactly in this position. Need to stay pretty close to the... Can't just go anywhere. Go in there. It's not finicky at all. Stop going in there. Don't step out of bounds. Go in the damn door. This seems annoying for no other reason than just to be annoying, really. Maybe we can't go into this door now. Maybe we've gone too far with the other parts of the game to be able to enter this door. Possible. Yeah, we can't. Might have actually gone too far to be able to find this. Let's see. Examined at least everything in here. Not going in there. How do they know? You have to be able to get out of here. We can't get out of here either. How did we escape? Did we... Stop this. Mouse can sometimes be a little finicky. See. I thought we escaped. I thought we escaped through the wine cellar room. I don't seem to be able to get in there right now, but maybe that's just thing being finicky. Forgot you need to operate the door. Where is this thing that we're missing? Hiding so well from us somewhere. Not in here, that's for sure. This is save number 3. Next save. This is the next save. I remember that we solved this. I even remember how we solved it. I thought I did originally. There's a lot of just noise on the screen. Maybe I didn't do it thoroughly enough. What's this? Is it in some sort of glass case? There appears to be no way of opening it. Hmm. Yeah, good night, Eva. Thanks for modding. Thanks for coming. You sleep well. Okay, there's some sort of thing here on the case. The foot of the case, you find a little gas capsule. No, there it is. It's weird that I've noticed this a few times in this game, and you need to be sort of aware of it. Even if you're just here and examine the case. This is something that I need to be aware of moving forward. Nothing happens. So if you want to examine something, you need to be standing reasonably close to it. If you're not, you can't find these little items. That's relatively annoying. So it's not only pixel hunting, but you also need to be standing over the thing that you're pixel hunting. I use the thank you for setting me free. Yeah, we've been here, done that. Now we're back here. Her father is pleased that we saved his daughter, and we have this capsule that we apparently need way in the future. Don't want to go through all of this dialogue again. We've seen all of this before. We went way back in the game. So this is why I make multiple saves. So this is the kind of game that does this to you. Just where we get all the backstory on the Crunons. If you missed it, the what is on Twitch and it's on YouTube as well. Switching close again. And, this is basically where we ended up in 4315 in the middle of some rubble. She didn't make it with us. She definitely ended up somewhere else. No, this is actually fairly quickly taken care of. I just have to do this fairly finicky part about finding all of the stuff here again. Can't say I much enjoyed this bit. Somewhere over here there were some fuses that we do need. We know where we need them. Found them somewhere here near the start of the game. I thought it had been very close to where I actually started. There are so many of these. I was almost certain it had been somewhere in this area here. Why is this so finicky? The other is somewhere over here. This is where we found the blowtorch. Yeah. Did I find the fuses on the other screen? What's the This is basically the last bit we finished last stream. We didn't find the torch, we found that earlier. So I remember very clearly where that was. This is also pretty finicky. You have to get him to walk up here somehow. This one you had to operate. Somewhere here there were the fuses as well. Let's go back to the other screen. Now there is a reason I don't play the Sierra games on stream. I absolutely hate that soft loading system they have, which basically means that you have to go back and replay the entire game. I suppose it's good for the longevity of the game, but it's absolutely terrible as a user experience. Why aren't we finding this? Almost certain it was here somewhere. You won't find anything the game says? No, that's a lie. We will find something. Somewhere over here. Where are the fuses? Forget exactly where, but they were here somewhere. Oh, he's standing in the way. We can't click it. He still needs to be close enough that we can actually take a look at it, because if he isn't standing close enough, you won't see it, it seems. Maybe it was on the other screen. We've basically searched all of this. Yeah, I thought so too. I searched that earlier. Maybe I'm just not hitting it in exactly the right spot. Yeah, it's very finicky. You basically need to be standing right next to it. Into the sewage system we go. I suppose it's good to save at this point in time before we screw up and have to do this again. We know exactly what to do, at least with the blowtorch. Just turn the background music on again. This game has some music, but not a lot of it. But it does have, it's pretty good. And now the blowtorch is filled with gas. We need to do this with the gas capsule as well. Oh. I suppose that gas capsule is already filled with some sort of gas. To get close enough. Kill this thing. Not far enough that it won't kill us. Sometimes this game has a mind of its own, really. It's a fun little puzzler, but the interface is very finicky. I'm sure they learned as they went along. This is a pretty early effort. Okay, we do need to get pretty close. It's closer than this. It's something like this. Woman tells us that the city has been largely attacked and that we need to get to Paris 4. This is where we head out of the sewers and rematerialize here, and we use the lens on the video camera, which makes no sense but works anyway to clean the lens. Then we go here and examine the coin collector, which is a tiny visual here. Now we put the coin in the money slot, examine the coin collector again, find that the machine spit it out again. Find a little picture again. Get the newspaper. And we wait for the train. Let's override save game number 5. I try to make a save in every screen that we can't go back from. Which is a lot of things in this game. There is no way of going back. That's really the problem. Problem is not so much that you need an item from somewhere else, it's that you can't go back. It needs to be linear. You can't go back and fix a mistake that you made. Okay, now they figured this out. We don't really need to talk to the lady at the desk, but I suppose we should anyway. She'll tell us the ticket is some ludicrous price. We'll replace the broken fuse so that the TV comes back on. We'll distract the guard. We'll bother the man in the toilet. Just because he can. And we'll try to make our way here. And wait our opportunity for her to start putting on her makeup and slip up the escalator. Pre-flight for us. Very good. And now we've basically made it almost through the point where we were before, where the criminals come and kidnap us and place us in that cell. No microwaves to use to blow up eggs, no toilets or sinks to clog, no oxygen canisters to get, no cushions to get either. This is a fairly quiet flight, except we get kidnapped and put into a cell. Now we're here. So make a save over here. So this is probably some sort of trial and error thing. We already know that we can use the key on the air duct. Then I suppose we put the gas capsule in. We pull the cartridge open and throw it into the duct. The greenish gas begins to escape from it. Bad luck, the gas is drifted back in the room. You're beginning to suffocate. Your mind soon becomes hazy. You sink into unconsciousness. Okay, so we're supposed to put the gas canister in there, but it doesn't give us the option to do anything else. Okay, if we put it in there and then, sorry, put the, wow, there's not a lot of patience there. Need to be very quick about this. Okay, we can't use the documents. What else do we have that might be stop the gas from coming in. We have the newspaper. We can try using the newspaper. I think I wasn't quick enough. The hair trigger basically. Turn the background music back on. Use gas capsule. Use newspaper. Come on. You need to actually allow me the time it takes to click this. Good idea. Use the newspaper to block the duct so that the gas cannot drip back into the room. Yeah, it's crazy fast. I had this operation, I had this problem in the elevator as well. We basically needed to do it in a split second. I was barely able to do it. I had to practice. You wait for a few moments and hope the gas is effective, you think. Click. A faint sound from the direction of the door attracts your attention. It's opening. Okay. That's a result. It might be that it's a timing sensitive. This is obviously a significantly faster Amiga than whatever was used to make this, probably an A500. Guys are very much dead. Lying completely motionless. Can be Ruans is the captain of the Earthship Andros 2. It is useless to resist. We are holding you in our attraction beam. Earthlings at last. You feel joy overtaking you. Feel you have nearly achieved your goal. They will be able to help you think, and I may find out what happened to Luan. Nothing more seemingly for us to do there. At least I hope we weren't supposed to get some object there. Council chamber, the captain who saved you from the Cruans is addressing the person who seems to be the president. Sir, here is the Cruan prisoner whom we detained. He was carrying documents on him which come from Cruan headquarters. The Cruan prisoner, no, I'm an Earthling just like you. Shut up, Cruan. You'll speak when you're asked to. Carry on, Captain. Well, sir, I sent off the document containing the numbers to have it decoded. We'll be getting the results in a few hours' time. On the other hand, the DNA tests were negative, yet this genetic code is not stored in our memory banks. There is incontrovertible evidence that he is a Cruan spy. As for the other Cruans found the ship, they self-destructed as soon as they woke up. It was impossible for us to stop them. I'm very sorry, sir. Thank you, Captain. Cruan. The air raids you carried out over Paris 2 and Paris 7 cost the lives of thousands of innocent people. I therefore demand, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the heaviest penalty. Capital punishment. Members of the jury, what is your verdict? Of course, we're found guilty. Verdict is a unanimous. Guards, take the prisoner away. This game is brutal. We're supposed to do something in that last screen. The last burst of energy, you managed to shout, I'm innocent, I have done nothing, I'm not a Cruan. Ready to fire. Take aim. Goodbye, cruel world. Saved by the bell. Luan, you recognize the girl's voice. There's a written order from the council asking you to stop the execution. Hold your fire. Saved. He was saved. Was close. Pretty much dead. Sir, in the name of the people of Earth, please accept our apologies. Luan has explained your heroic actions. We would like to thank you for all the help you have given us in our fight against the Cruans. Mistake in the chrono program brought you into our era a few hours before Luan. At the same moment, the Cruans attacked us, and we have definite information that they managed to plant spies among us. I hope you will forgive the terrible way we treated you. Shoot first and ask questions later is not a good way to run a society. But let me explain our present position. We have known the Kruans for nearly a century. They are a vicious and pitiless race who have inherited an advanced technology, which they probably stole from a civilization which disappeared more than 20 centuries ago. A century ago, colonies of Earthlings in space were forced to give in to their amazing strength. The colonists who escaped the massacre took refuge on the last inhabitable planet, the one which the old books call Earth. Ever since they arrived on this long-abandoned planet, our ancestors have toiled with an energy born of despair to build their ultimate salvation, the SDI, a space-time energy shield, which they named thus in memory of a former age. The SDI was a perfect defense system and successfully repulsed Kruan attacks. 2 generations passed, life on Earth was reorganized with the few resources which the planet had. This did not take into account the machinations of our enemies. The SDI is powered by 3 energy generators which we call poles. Each of these poles is responsible for shielding part of the planet. The shield stops Kruan ships from penetrating the atmosphere, but also protects us against any time-based attack because it makes our time inaccessible to the Kruan chrono carriers. Since they could not access our time, they had the Machiavellian idea of planting delayed action bombs in the past of our Earth at the places where we had built the poles. So they sent agents into different eras of our past whose mission was to plant these devices, which were programmed to explode in our own time. As soon as we got wind of their plans, we sent our own agents to stop the bombs being planted. They had a difficult task because it was impossible for us to know exactly which year the Kruans chose to plant their bombs. Thanks to you, Bailey and his daughter were able to defuse the one they planted in the Middle Ages. Unfortunately, we were unable to find the one that destroyed Pole 3, and the Kruans took advantage of the gap to launch an attack through it. We think it was planted in your time in 1989, because we've heard nothing from the agents we sent to it. Our present situation is critical. It is vital that we defuse the last bomb. Our fleet is too weak to protect 2 sectors at once. And if we lose another pole, it will be the end of us. But thanks to the plans you brought us, we know exactly where the last bomb has been planted. That's the position now. Loan volunteered for this last mission, and you interrupt, I'm going with her. President smiles. Well, I never expected anything as good as a young man like you. Good luck. Humanity is counting on you. Shall we try this again? I am most grateful to you for helping me in this mission. What are the odds that we end up in a totally different place than she does? I'd say they're at least 50-50. Before leaving, I will give you Hitmap education. This machine will teach you everything you need to know for your mission. Your knowledge will remain very superficial, of course, but we don't have much time. If you like, you could acquire a greater depth of knowledge when we get back. At least, if we get back. Sit in this chair. The treatment doesn't last long, and it's completely painless. Talk about quick learning. I feel very funny. Don't worry, that's normal. Now let's get on with it. Which year are we going to? A period that is called the Cretaceous. It occurred about 65 million years ago. Oh no. Are you up there? Come down. Come down here with me. I'm coming. Wow, it's pretty slippery. That's what she said. Phrasing. French computer game phrasing. That was fun. Okay, what are we supposed to do next? Quick, we don't have much time left. Look, here's a compressed air gun. I hope we won't need to use it. with a gun in your pocket. Compressed air, yes. Scientists in my century had begun researching into this type of weapon, which is more economical than a laser. Follow me and be on your guard. The Kruans aren't far away. This is where we save. Probably going to have to repeat this a few times, especially if we get a similarly quick response time as we did with some of the other things. The Kruans were too late. The score zoom has been activated. Score zoom, that's the delayed action bomb. Your hypno-educated memory prompts you. Once the timer has been started, there's no way of stopping it. If someone got to smuggle ourselves on board the Kruan shuttle, it's our last chance. We must get the bomb to go off in this era, but to do that we have to gain access to the master computer inside the Kruan space fortress. Earthlings start firing, blow them away. The last hit we've been discovered. As you're settling in well armed and ready to defend your life at whatever cost, a strange idea crosses your mind. Why don't I click on the Kruans with my mouse as soon as the leader appears on this platform? To eliminate him, you ask yourself for a moment how you could have such a strange idea. Click mouse, I must be under hypnosis. What a man's gotta do, what a man's gotta do. So now it's a shoot 'em up. I think we died. It's not just that the writing is silly, it's just the fact that it's a French game and it's obviously been translated very poorly in some cases into English. So it's really not that it's the dialogue is probably not nearly this bad in the original language, but it's poorly translated and full of typos as well. This is surprisingly difficult, by the way. It's also a little bit arbitrary. Guess we should focus on the area there over there. Somehow we did best on the first run. Not doing so hot on the second one, and the third one, and so on. I did not mean to press restart game, and it really should not be that easy to press it. I'd say this is damn near impossible to do. Maybe it isn't. It's very, very quick in any case. Die. I suppose we could try saving in the middle of this. For that, we would actually need to survive a little bit longer than 10 seconds. Start by saving here. Reduces the amount that we need to do a little bit. I think we're going to have to save scum this if we're going to have to get out of it. I think there's no way around that. I'm going to save it right here for all of this dumb dialogue. We did decently there for a bit. I suppose this is technically cheating, but I don't care. I already. You two, and you, and you, and you as well. You two. You guys. Details. This ends at some point, obviously. It's obviously these arcade sections are running a little bit too fast. Not given nearly enough time to deal with this. Seems to be a little bit random as well. Stranger danger. Hope we're not saving somewhere where they shoot us down. Probably a dumb place to save. I think we survived somehow. We're still in it. This is the biggest save scumming I think I've ever done in an adventure game. And I should be ashamed, but I'm really not. I already need to probably save that in the in between. There's a tiny bit there where this isn't quite this difficult. No, there's no death counter. Don't know how we got through that alive. Somehow we did. We've shot a few of these guys already. I should have saved there. In the in-between, I don't know how long this is, but it's very long. This is not a tiny sequence, it's a very long sequence. Lots of frantic clicking, really. JFC on wheels. Yeah, there's probably a later section where you have to do something else. Where is that flying dude? I can't see him anywhere. Where is that flying dude? Is he on the screen now or? Probably not at that point yet. Okay. You should probably keep an eye out for him because this is seemingly endless. You can't look away from this at all. Might not even have noticed. I'm very busy trying to take down all of these guys without endlessly dying myself. It's very annoying. I already. Oh, there he is. Should have saved. Need to be able to hit this guy right away. Need to be able to hit this guy. Needs to be no guy in here. This is almost a random luck. You just have to luck into shooting this guy and without getting shot. Their numbers are certainly dwindling. Pray the way is open. And watch out. It's the end of Luan, I believe, or could be. We examine the girl. She looks pretty bad, but she's still breathing okay. She needs to be sent into the future. We'll be able to look after her, you think? Do we have anything to do that? No. Let's not do that again ever. If I left another object, I'm playing another game. Figured I'd try. To hell with convention or opening the box, you discover there's only... Okay. I hate that it's very common that you miss the text. To hell with convention, you decide to search the girl in one of her pockets. There's a little box of pills. Opening the box, you discover there's only one left. Invisibility pills lasting 1 minute each. Your hypno-educated memory tells you this might come in handy. You tell yourself, slipping the pill into a pocket. I'll say. Okay. Now, can we actually go anywhere? Don't seem to be able to click on anything to actually move. It's just here's what I've been looking for, the pendant. You remove it from the girl's neck. Use pendant on Luan. Point the pendant at her and press the central triangle as you've seen done. Someone is speaking. After a few moments you realize you can't hear a voice, but that you hear the words inside your head. Albert 2 mental programming system awaiting your order, sir. What a surprise, you began speaking. Who? Then you realize that so useless and you continue mentally. Who are you? I'm Albert 2, at least that's what Loan calls me. My real name is AX401. I'm on 3672, which I admit is not quite as easy to remember. I'm a mental interface, part of the Chronosys, the master computer of the time traveling system. Okay, Albert 2 it is. Tell me, can you move Luan to the year 4315? She needs urgent medical treatment. Of course I can, sir. However, I can't move both together. Chronosys diagnosis tell me that the positronic charge shows a serious loss of power. You'll need some time before you can be repatriated. Fine. I didn't intend to leave here yet in any case. Good. Over and out. Okay. So now she's gone. That's what we were supposed to do. I hope everything will be alright. Although you're worried about the girl, you can't help feeling excited at the great mission you have to accomplish, and now we can move. Okay. Outside of the little action sequence that really wasn't all that hard. Walk a little bit closer. The Scar Krugan, the equivalent of a senior officer, your memory tells you in a pocket of his uniform you find a magnetic card. Smells revolting. Maybe the Krugan card doesn't work on smell. You hesitate for a moment before taking it, but after all, who knows? You pocket the card. Okay. I suppose this is a good time to save. Save number 10. Next in line. Go up there already. Okay. Now video camera has its black lens pointing at you. Oops. Suppose we can't interact with this. There's a camera over there. Piece of clothing in the box. How do we... There's some sort of mechanism on the front for opening the box. You press the button, nothing happens. Turn the background music back on. It's eerily quiet here right now. It's okay, there's a tiny little slot there. Card. Add the card into the slot. Pops out again, you take it back. Now the mechanism works. You take the garment. Suppose we close it again. There's nowhere else we can go, right? This is basically it. There must be something else that we should be doing in here. Hard to... So what, do we put something in this thing? What does this box do? We place ourselves on it. No. Okay. There's the video camera. Are we supposed to be able to pixel hunt a button of some sort of this console here? Is that it? Doesn't really appear that way though. Let's see anything. It's easier to search than many of the others. Already found this card. Even if we missed something here. Really appears though we did though. See no other way to go either. I guess this is basically it. There's only this one object in here, so let's just use everything we have on it. Come a little closer. Okay. We're supposed to put the garment over the video camera so it doesn't see. Put the garment over the video camera. Okay, now it doesn't see us. So then my original idea of going inside of the box. Does that work now that the camera isn't looking at it? That's basically what I wanted to do earlier, but couldn't. Didn't want me to do it. Okay. Now we operate the case, and then we use can we get into okay. It's just simple as this, you click on the box. Away we fly. Very nice. It's really a shame that this game doesn't have more background music, because what it does have is very good. A spy, don't move or you're dead, Earthling. Oh dear, all your hopes are dashed, and at the end of your trip, if you're lucky, you'll end up as a human guinea pig in a crew gun laboratory. Goodbye. Okay. I suppose what I'm supposed to do is get in here. Supposed to get in there and then take the pill, and then we take this trip. Use the magnetic card. Get in there. You incredibly finicky little game. I spent a lot of time just fighting the game. Get out of the way, dumbass. It's so small that when I click it, I sometimes accidentally slip the mouse. Open the case. Take the garment. Use the camera. You slip into the box. Let me use. I don't like these split-second things. I suppose we can save here. We don't have to watch this again and again. Yeah, there's no shame in brute forcing when you can't figure it out. Okay, use pill on hero. Get out of here.
Thank you for following F0CHT.
Welcome in, thanks for the raid. I hope you had a nice stream. Might be an automated raid, but welcome anyway. Thanks for sharing your community with us. We're playing Future Wars on the Amiga, on my Amiga 4000 Power. We're decently far into the game. We are struggling a little bit here. This is some sort of split moment here where we have this lovely little invisibility pill that we need to use, and we need to slip out of here very, very quickly. Yeah, hey there, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Yeah, it is definitely always Amiga on Wednesdays. It's a rule. World of Commodore Wednesdays, it's either Amiga or very rarely the C64. Yeah, we know what we are supposed to use. We're supposed to use the pill, and need to do it as late as possible because we need to get out of here. This is very finicky, so we can't hit them. We need to go somewhere and probably hide. We don't have a lot of time to do this. We need to try to do this as late as possible, just before they come into the door. Get out of here. Can't understand what they're saying anyway. Go here. Get here. This is not as easy to do in this game as you would think, because the walking commands don't actually walk anywhere. If they hit an obstacle, they just stop. So, this is a trial and error sort of thing you have to figure out. No, this is Future Wars. Operation Stealth is a little bit later. A little bit too late. No, this is Delphine, the same guys that made Operation Stealth and Cruise for the Corpse. It's a French game. Has some pretty lovely pixel art, and when it does have music, the music is very nice, but it doesn't have music except on very few screens. But it is a very nice game. Somewhat let down by the finicky control system. Where are we supposed to go? Where is it that we're supposed to go? We have like split seconds to do this. We're too late. Yeah, we're too late. Yeah, that's the question. What's the right way? Where do I click with this horrible interface to get ourselves through this? I was trying to be as late as possible. I was a little bit too late. Because there's a little bit of time period we're wasting. This is never 1 minute either. The pill is supposed to last for 1 minute. It's more like a... Yeah, it's definitely sped up by a factor of some margin. I would say it's many times actually, because I'm not sure this is actually possible with the time that we're given. Maybe, just maybe, go out here and we turn off all the cars. Let me fire it up again. This is an 060 Amiga, so it's relatively fast. It's possible that, but the AGA blitter really isn't that much faster. There was a section earlier in the game in a lift or an elevator that was was timing sensitive. That was also very difficult to do. I want to save again here. Save us a little bit of time on this piece of the intro here. In the middle of a cutscene. I saved in the middle of a cutscene. But definitely get out of the box. A little bit too late. At least the music is good. This is about as late as it can be when they're opening the door. Basically it. He's stuck. How is he supposed to go closer to the wall on this side? Is that it? If you could even control this with the arrow keys, that would actually be easier. It is a little bit slower now, so it seems that we do have a little bit more time. Where is he supposed to go? This is very weird. Where is it that we're supposed to go? Are we supposed to go? We can't go past this guy or what? Can we? Are we just not supposed to get this close to him? Let's try that. Get in here. Yeah. Okay. Walk. Close. Way too close. Box isn't closed. Are we supposed to get in it? Get inside the box and you carefully close the panel. Okay. This is how we escape. And so make a new save here. 11. A familiar voice calls you, sir. It's Albert 2, the mental interface. Thank God we found you again. Albert 2, if I'd known. No, sir, not Albert 2. Albert 2. The machines prefer Roman numerals because they were used to refer to the old kings, and ordinary numbers are so common. Okay, Albert. You're a chatterbox, Albert 2. What brings you here? Oh, yes, sir, I'd forgotten. The Earth fleet has just arrived here. We're going to set up a diversionary attack to allow you to get to the computer inside the Kruan fortress. But we won't be able to hold out for more than 6 minutes. So you've only got 6 minutes to reprogram the bomb and make your getaway. 6 minutes and you're hanging around gossiping, but I don't even know where the computer is. Computer is on the last level of the fortress. Good luck, sir. Over and out. Oh, this is the platformy bit. Operate with the mouse, no less. Can we go up here? No. Can we go up here, or isn't allowing us to go up there? Come on, Mr. Game. Get down here. Don't be absolutely stupid. Okay. Where is it that we're going? Okay, we go up here. Can't go further than this. I don't seem to be able to go here either, so I guess the only option is to go up here again. Where did we come from? We had to come from somewhere, right? We come over from this screen. Yeah, we did. No. We can't go here. How did we get here without being able to get out of this again? Go up the stairs. Can't go here. How is this possible? Doesn't want to go here. We can only go up here. Yeah, we came from... okay. Sorry. Being a dunce. Too late anyway. Should just reload. Okay. So this is going to take us some time. Do this a few times to find the correct way here. We know for a fact that we can't go there. We know for a fact that we can't go further in this direction. Okay, that's good. Can we go here? Yes, we can. We go down here. Yes. Go here. We can go down here. We go down here. Yes, we can. This way is blocked though. We can maybe go here. No. Okay. Can't go there either. Okay. Can't go down here. Can't go here. That allows us to go down here. And here and down here. Can't go further in this direction. Can't go down here. Down this path. This way is closed. We can't go down here. Get down the stairs. Get down the ladder, man. This is like Load Runner, but with an incredibly finicky mouse movement system. Can't go here, obviously. And we can't go here. I suppose we're trying to get to the bottom. At least I assume that's what we're trying to do. And go further in this direction. This path is closed. This is a dead end here. And go here. Where exactly are we supposed to go now? Go down. Is there another screen over here? No, there is not. We can't go over here. No. Okay. We need to go back up. Spent a lot of time on this now. Go up there. This is not the path to go down. Back. I'll go here. So we have to go up again. Can't go there either. We can't go there. But we can't go here. Down here, down here, down here, down here. Okay, we have a rough idea. We have a rough idea of where we're going. Run, Forrest, run. Okay. This is not the right way. Right. Oh. So what on the other screen? This is the same way we're supposed to take. Get lost in that again. Down you go. Now go down again. This is right. Or what? No. Is that dead end? Okay, up again. Nothing further in this direction. That means running in the other direction. Down here we go. Yeah. This is right. Yes, it is where we were stuck earlier. Oh, we can go here. Down, down, down. Okay, now we're in this stuff. We're in here before. We need to go back up. Not where we're supposed to go down. Guess we have to find our way around that somehow. This is where we want to end up. So we have to go here, here, run to the other side, and take this stairway up here. Get around this. No, that leaves us here. Needs to be further. Need to get to the other end of this screen. How on earth do we do that? This is a dead end. This is a dead end. Yeah, I'm starting to see why you hate this part of the game. Okay, there must be another way to get down here. It needs to happen above this level. We already solved it. Yeah, we're out of time. We roughly know where to go, but we need to figure out how on earth we get there. Got there earlier, but well, then we were basically out of time. Okay, I think we start by get down here. I think we start by taking this stair down. There isn't another screen in this direction. I think, at least I think there isn't. I think we're on the last screen to the right. Keep. Okay. Need to go further left. Past that. So let's go down here. Let's try to stay as much to the right as we can. Basically the last right staircase. How do we get down there? There isn't a way. We need to come up here and go down there. So we can't go down here, right? No, we need to figure out a way to get down here. Try to go to the right here. Take this staircase up here, but to do that we need to get down to this room. How do we get there? Suppose the only way to do that is through this. Get one step further down. Where are we here? Yeah, okay, we're here. We can go down this. need to go down here. I think we need to go down this level just to be able to go up here. Past this, and then go up here again. Past this blockage, and then we can basically go up this stairway. We go up here again, down again, over here, down here again, down this way. I think we're at the rightmost here, yes, and down here. And then where on earth do we go? Down here, get there, and down this staircase, basically near the bottom now. Or must be, there's a door there, I think, down here. Oh my god, this is a huge little maze. As you enter the computer room, exhausted, you start to entertain a huge doubt. However hard you try and figure it out, you can't answer the crucial question on your mind. What am I going to do? You tell me. Made it all the way down there, so you better know what you're going to do. Better have an idea. Let's make a save. We have 30 seconds. That's if 640k of memory is enough for everyone, then 30 seconds is enough to save the world. It's not a lot of time, but we can go back and forth a few times. One set of controls is still lit up. We're dead, unsurprisingly. Now slip your card into the reader. The screen now displays the words Tripo Akak Bri. Yeah, that's very highly useful. Albert's voice echoes in your head. Sir, can I be of any help? Albert, help me, I don't understand it at all. At once, sir, I'll put you in touch with the Aristotle module. Click. Good morning, sir. I'm Aristotle. Scores and programming is my specialty. Hi, Aristotle. What should I do? Nothing, sir. If you'll allow me, I'll take control of your nervous system, which will enable me, through you, to reprogram the bomb. How useful. Thank you, Aristotle. I always knew philosophy would save us in the end. If I understand you right, I'll be the legs and you be the head. Exactly, you've got it absolutely right, sir. You then discovered to your consternation that your hands are already busy typing out messages on the keyboard at top speed. A few seconds later, Aristotle speaks to you again. It's finished, sir. The Scotsman will explode a few million years before our era, well before man even appears on Earth. Albert 2 here, sir. You must be quick. Our fleet is soon going to have a retreat. Okay, but how do I get out of here? There are first aid ships near the hangar. In the prevailing confusion, you will have no difficulty borrowing one. Good luck, sir. Over and out. Pretty sure we're not going to be able to complete this in the time that we have here. Make a new save, but it seems pretty tight. We have 10 seconds after we get out of this room, which takes an eternity. Where are we supposed to go? A voice whispers, sir, it's Alpha 2, our fleet has been wiped out. Earth has been saved, but in your case I fear the worst. Unfortunately, it's impossible for us to come and pick you up at the moment. Goodbye, sir, I can only wish you good luck. That's how it is. Maybe we'll come back to save you in a few years' time. Maybe we'll never come back. In any case, you're lost. We don't have enough time, so we're gonna have to go through this fun again to have enough time to actually escape. I'm going to need at least a little bit of time to do that. Let's see if we can remember how to do this. At least enough that we don't have to do it again and again. This is not the right way. Starting got very well. Load again. I need to remember that we need to go as far right as we possibly can to start with, and then we need to find our way down 2 floors at least. I think it was 2 rather than 3 that we need to go down. Run like the wind here. We can't go this way. We need to go down here. Then we need to go to the rightmost screen to go down. Let me keep here. Can't remember if we're supposed to go down here again. I don't think we are. No, it's not the right way. Then we need to go left again. And go down here. And then go down here. I think that's pretty much right. Down here we go. Down again. Now we're here. Need to go, yeah, down again. How do we get to this stairway over here? This is basically where we need to go down. Maybe where we need to come back up again. Go down here. See if we can make our way up here. Okay. Oh, this is a dead end. Right. Down. Go back here. Down here. Need to go down again. Run over to this side, and then we need to go up here again. That takes us over here. Then we can go up here. Get up the stairs. And we can go up here. Bypass this closing. Go up here again. Up here. Just to be able to go down here again. Down here again. Down again. Down. Slightly more time now. We're not done either. Down here. Get down. Okay, we're nearly there. There's the door. About a minute more, roughly. Maybe slightly less. Get there. Takes an age for this guy to walk across the screen. And all of this jumbo here. We have about a minute now. It's better. Still cutting it pretty close. Because it takes us like 10 seconds to just get out of the room again. And then we have to find these escape pods. Let's try left first. Not here. It's not left, then it must be right. Run, Forrest, run. Okay, they're not in this section. I assume we need to go up again. For crying out loud. Need to go up here. Up to the floor above at least. I don't remember seeing them anywhere, but I suppose we need to go up here. Crying out loud. Get up there. You can't even go there. I have no idea where this could potentially be. You'd think it would be somewhere close. This is the only screen in this direction. And this is as far as this goes. Okay. So we do need to go. Try to do this as orderly as we can. We do need to go up this stair. That's obvious. I think there is only one way up from here. If I'm not mistaken, that's this staircase. Yeah. That's the only option. Don't have to bother with any other options for that. Is there another staircase somewhere over here? Kind of need to find out. You go up here. Is that the only one? I think it is. I don't think we have time to do this. I think we would need to do this one more time, at least. A minute is really not that long. This interface is so finicky. Need to go up here. Is this the only staircase here? Yes, it is. Okay. There aren't really all that many options. You can only really go here. Don't need to search for other options. There is basically just there is almost only one path to get out of here. Then the problem presents itself. Where on earth is the staircase? Basically save every single second of time that we have. Get up there. This is the only way. This is also the only way. Back in this mess. Okay. Must be in the section above this. It's the only possible path I can think of. Get here. Go over here as fast as you can. Get here. Go up here as fast as you can. Back. Up. This section is always a little bit really doesn't want to go up there. Really don't have time for this finickiness in this game right now. I don't think we're gonna make it. No, we're not. Okay, we're gonna have to do this again. Let's try to see what we can shave off the time. We need more time to get back. Try to save as much time as we possibly can here. Pick to the right at first. No, that's wrong. Those are important seconds. We're supposed to go left. Save the seconds. Straight down here. Down again over here. No, it's not right. Down here. That is right. Over here. On this staircase. Back down here. Right. Yeah. Down here. Now we need to go down at least 2 floors. Yeah, we're here again. We need to go down here again. I think we actually need to go down one more pair of stairs. Go over here, and we can come back over here. And we can go up here again. Go over on this side. Take this staircase up. And we go here. Go through this finicky stuff over here. This is basically where we arrive again, so I'm thinking the escape pod is somewhere very close to this. Now, obviously we haven't found it, so I have no idea where it is. We have roughly half the time. That's about it. Doubt we can do much better, maybe shave a few seconds off. About it. No idea why it takes such an eternity to walk this way. basically shaves almost 20 seconds off the little time that we have. We still have 2.5 minutes now. Good improvement. Gives us a minute more. We also practiced this path multiple times, so we should be a little bit quicker. Up you go. Back. Onwards. Up. Back. Up. Back. Up. 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 And here. There's nothing here, right? No. Go back up here, there's nothing here. Go back down here. And back down here, and back down this way again. There's no other way around it. And we need to go here. Here again. Are these pods somewhere here? My god, they're difficult to find. We're in this area now. Where are these pods? Why haven't we seen them? Are they there? Are these the pods? Those might be the pods. Okay. We have at least a rough idea where they are, or where we think they are. This takes such an enormous amount of time. We need to do all of this magic here by going up and down and up again. Is an escape pod? No, it isn't. Oh, here we go. Again, over here. Are these pods? No, they're not. You would think they'd be fairly clearly marked somewhere. This is basically the end of the level in this direction. Now I guess we need to go further up in this. Although God knows how much further. Very clearly marked when you find it, he says. Yeah. It's the when you find it bit that is annoying here. At least we know we need to go up, further up. I think we've searched all of these pretty well. We basically have to run all the way back. This is there's a lot of action in this. Far more than you would expect from what is a point-and-click adventure game. I suppose there is a lot of pointing and clicking, so still true to the genre. Get up the stairs. This is slows us down so much. Will you get up the stairs? This going up and down here, it takes an enormous amount of time. I think we make a save here. Fire running around like this. We have about a minute left. It's about it. We still need to go further down. Be able to go up again, which is highly annoying. Go up here. And back up here. Maybe we can go here. Up here again. This is what I thought were the escape pods earlier, but they're obviously not. This is a dead end. Great. Oh. Could we be any closer? Basically standing next to it, for the love of God. At least it has cracking good music while you're doing this. Give the game that. I'm back here. Go up this stair. Up. Do try to hurry a little bit. Was it here? No, it's further up. This is always going to be split second. We make it. Can be done, but it's cutting it very, very close. Get up there. This is a dead end, right? Yes. Up here, then to the left, then up the stairs. Not gonna make it. It's gonna be close, but we're gonna make it anyway. Hooray, you've done it. The voice you hear over the intercom makes you jump for joy. Luan, is that you? Put on the background music. Yes, it is. The doctors killed me as soon as I got back. I owe you my life for a second time. Another voice takes over. Bailey here. Order to all vessels return to the assembly point. Mission accomplished, lads. Congratulations from Earth High Command. High Command has also informed us that the Scosm exploded 65 million years ago. The menace, the threat that hung over us will soon be nothing more than a bad memory. Earth is saved. The human race has won its first battle. 3 cheers for our brave heroes. Hip hip hooray. It's the late Cretaceous era, more than 65 million years ago. This morning, in this world in which man has not yet any place, the sun's rays herald the beginning of a peaceful day. The huge creatures which dominate the planet gradually awake from their lethargy, and their gigantic bodies prepare themselves for their daily fight for survival. Yet, how could these extraordinary monsters who have dominated the planet for nearly 160 million years imagine that this morning? How could they imagine that this morning the Earth will turn definitive page in its history, and today will mark the end of the reign of the dinosaurs. I suppose that's one theory. Thanks for the GG's, Kami. Welcome in, by the way. That's how this episode in our history ends. Future historians will call it the menace. As for me, I now live in the XXX 4004th century. I assume this is supposed to be we won a single battle, but the war the crew are waging against us is far from over. But I'm hopeful we're making good use of the short respite we've been given so that we can reorganize. Now this is technically not true. This would be the... Oh no, it is true. It's the 44th century. Yeah, sorry, that's correct. No one's in any doubt that one day we will be capable of taking revenge on the Krugans. That's another story. And until then, we have to go through a lot of tests. Well, I think it's time for us to part. I hope we'll meet again someday. Goodbye and see you again soon. This game really does have very pretty pixel graphics. We'll let the credits roll here. I won't do the I think I'll skip doing the game selection wheel now. It's pretty late. It's 1:30. I might do it at the start of next stream. Yeah, only 32 years without a sequel. Dalfire is probably working on it right now. I'll do another Amiga original in 2021. Celebrate it that it's been 32 years. It's easier to do the game wheel for me next stream. That way I don't have to cut the stream in half. It's just do the wheel and then don't go right into the game. It's going to be another adventure game though. We're still playing Betrayal at Grondor, and the adventure games on the wheel are dwindling. Currently it's only Operation Stealth, Crusader Corps, and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. So it's one of those 3 games that we'll be playing on Wednesday. No, 2 of them are from Delphin as well. Operation Stealth and Crusader Corps are both Delphin games, but Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is the last of the LucasArts games that we'll be playing on the Amiga. It's a good rendition of the game. Yeah. The credits are scrolling here. Let's see who we could potentially raid. See who's on. Are there any Amiga people on at the moment that you know of? Would be nice to continue the Amiga legacy. Probably not though. Could go visit Tonta. He's playing some TurboGrafx variety on his Mister. No, I can't see any other. Tonta is a great streamer, nice and relaxed. The TurboGrafx is an underrated system. It's pretty great. So go hit him up. I'd rather that than hand you over to some PC stuff. TurboGrafx rather than Nintendo and Sega all day as well. Switch layout here. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks again for the raid, Amiga Live, and thanks for the follow, Greyhound Girl, Bloody Dia, and Retro Gaming Denmark, and very nice as always to see you guys in here. We are back again on Friday on the Retro PC with Betrayal at Condor. Until then, you sleep well and have an excellent rest of the night, and I'll see you later. Good night.